my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, we said the panel's not going anywhere, so welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and you're just in time because we are talking about the trending stories that came from the Golden Globes. That's what we did earlier. Now we're going to be all judgerig and look at their outfits. Now, we have our judges of all judges. We have media personality Carissa Cupido, digital creator Shiraz Reddy, and model influencer and Miss South Africa runner-up, second runner-up, Nandi Mabala, joining us today. Are you guys ready?
I love how the voice changed, because you know you're about to get on that red carpet fashion, darling.
I know, we're getting all judgerig. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, let's have a look at some of the outfits. First up, Andra Day. She came through in all black with a trail.
I mean, I love a train. I love a dramatic moment from the waist down.
Yes.
The arm piece for me is a moment, but also, Zoe, remember we did a flower on your shoulder that one year? I feel like the one arm with that, it was a lot for me with the gloves, but overall, a sexy look.
It was a sexy look.
Yeah.
I loved the whole look. It was either drop the gloves or drop the flower. It was just, for me, I would have just dropped the gloves. I would have just dropped the gloves.
Yeah.
Interesting. I love it.
Did
I
you?
think it's a 10 out of 10 look, and her and John Baptiste doing the announcement of the winners, like the complimentary looks, were just chef's kiss. It was incredible to me.
Gotta love a chef's kiss. Well, let's move over to Billie Eilish, sticking to her normal and comfortable style. I don't know. I mean, I'm supposed to say she's still serving, but what is she serving?
I just don't get it, so I'm just going to keep quiet because it's just a big blazer.
You know what?
It's just a big blazer.
No, she's serving scholar realness. And we must remember that she's a 22-year-old young woman. She's also queer. So, you know, kind of playing in those different spheres, I think she really stepped forward and said, this is who I am. She's in a room with everybody above the age of 37, you know? So maybe that was a good look for her to say, this is what the youth are wearing nowadays. You guys need to catch up.
And
you know?
owning the moment for her.
I also feel like, you know, everyone wants a moment to just look different.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was one of those...
Okay,
a viral
statement
moment. A statement moment.
See, the youth is the
It could
reason
have
we
been
can't find
beautiful.
skinny jeans anymore. They like everything oversized.
Yes, it doesn't make sense. Show us some
We are not here
shapes.
to judge.
Please
We are not
my
here to
comment
judge.
on that.
Moving over to someone I always think can never put a foot wrong.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez in a jaw-dropping pink
this was beautiful.
flower gown.
Yes.
Completely showing off her back. She was just, that's Hollywood.
Lady in a bed of roses, darling. That is what this look is giving. The shoulder, the side sweep, that soft summer curl. I think the fact that she went for like a very soft touch look here, so lady, like again, like you said, she can never put a foot wrong. I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
She gets a yes from me.
I will say the Renaissance is taking over the world because Beyonce did have something like that on during a tour. So I loved it then and I love it now. Amazing.
And like you said, it is giving old Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I think that is what J-Lo is, right?
Yeah.
She is timeless. She's incredible. If you've seen a documentary, you'll know the years of hard work she's put into it.
Yeah.
And this is just a moment to say, don't forget who I am.
Yeah.
And we never will.
And I can buy myself flowers. That is
I
what she's
can
also.
buy myself.
I'm just putting it out there.
Okay, well, let's put the attention on Barbie. Margot Robbie still maintaining that Barbie look in a long pink gown. I see for the after party, she had the exact same ensemble, but in black.
Yes.
I think it's cute.
I love it.
It's playful.
Yes.
She was a little dramatic with the boa. It could have gone wrong.
Yeah.
That could have gone really wrong.
But it's Margot.
Exactly, but really
We
cute.
love her.
I love
We
it.
love her.
We love her.
It's also vintage Armani, and she was saying that it throws back to 1977 with, I think it was Superstar Barbie, and she just stepped into it as she has been on all the red carpets of the highest grossing film of 2023.
Exactly.
And come on,
Oh.
give her flowers.
Exactly, and she's a true
It was
superstar.
quintessential Barbie. I really enjoyed it. Everyone wanted it to come very dramatic, something different, but we're here to win an award. Of course I'll show up as Barbie. It only makes sense.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now let's put the spotlight on Lenny Kravitz, keeping it simple and calm like he usually does and still looking good.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Silence.
I'm dying to know
Lovely
your
gowns,
honest
beautiful
opinion.
My
gowns.
honest
Is this a
opinion,
goal of
it's
yours?
just there was a jumpsuit at that studio that he went to go source from, or his stylist went and sourced it from. I really think that he could have dialed it up. I love the fact that it had a panel and made it a bit smart, but no, man.
Yeah.
It could have been better.
I mean, you're Lenny
Was it too
Kravitz.
sexy?
You're
It was
exactly
too
that.
sexy.
You're Lenny Kravitz.
Exactly that.
Give
you
us
know?
more. You could have had a coat that's bedazzled. Anything better than that.
It's just bought bananas, just boarding.
Still think
I
it's
can't.
good. I feel like he can
I mean, it's edgy.
wrong?
Zoe, I'm gonna say it's edgy. But I'm gonna say it's
You're
edgy
expecting
but
more.
empty. But I'm just gonna leave it
Edgy
at that.
but safe. Yeah.
But really safe.
Beautiful gowns.
Yeah.
Oh, some of it
Beautiful
looked
dresses.
like a green goddess. Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Oh, I love
You
this
know,
dress.
It definitely did distract from the gossiping rumors that took place at this event. I think it's very cute. I love her in green. It is definitely a color that complements her really well. And super sexy with that almost a little bit of side boob, but not quite.
Not really.
Yeah, I love it. And I love the fringe.
Yes.
I think the fringe works.
I have a feeling a lot of matriculants will hold on to that picture, and when it comes to their matric dance dresses for
This is the
2024,
inspo.
we will see a lot of inspo from Tay
Yeah, it's very
Tay.
on brand for her.
Yeah, very on brand. All those matric dance dresses, I don't know what they will look like, but okay. Good luck.
We'll be back to discuss
Yes,
those.
no, we will.
What not to wear?
Oh, well, let's move over to Rosamund Pike in an all-black long dress.
I did love
Bit
this.
of fishnet detail at the top and a hat.
I loved it.
I loved it.
Everything about it just screamed Gone Girl. It just
you know-
screamed mystery.
Exactly.
It just screamed Rosamund. Of course, she's there for the nominations for Saltburn, which is a
Yes.
movie that left many people on the edge of their seats. She was actually saying with a Fascinator, I think that's what it called, on the 26th of December, so just post-Christmas, she went skiing. And she fell head first and knocked up her whole face.
Yeah.
So perhaps that's why she was covering up a little bit.
Very
But
clever.
she looked fabulous regardless.
But I think she did it really well because,
Yeah.
again, this moment could have been too big, it could have been too much, but it just worked so beautifully.
Yeah.
And I love a shoe that shows a little bit of toe action. Like, I think it looked really sexy, but ladylike, and again, very, very appropriate for that type of red carpet. So well done to her.
This was very classic.
nailed
And Dior really came through. I just loved everything about it. And it looked like the roses are coming, the flowers are coming
Yes.
out of her skin. And the hat just brought everything together.
And
I
you
think.
taken
I
a
wouldn't
little
have
black
made this
dress,
about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta love it, gotta love it. Now let's put our attention on Fantasia, the girl with the voice for days coming through with a two-colored long dress. So let's take a look at her image.
I'm going to put it out there and then I'm going to leave it to the beautiful ladies to either
Okay.
side of me. That is a lot of curtaining. I can't, it can't, I don't get it.
It looks like a bed frill.
Zoe, a night frill. It's a lot, I can't, and it's just the gloves. I mean, she had
goodness.
such an iconic moment with her career with the color purple, and I think that it was just a miss. And again, guys, you must get friends that tell you how you look before you leave the house.
I don't know.
Where's Oprah? Where's Taraji P now? They should have told her no girls at home.
No, Oprah wanted to be the main character. What do you mean?
I mean,
Top of the dress.
I'm sorry.
I the gloves.
I
Oh, we're gonna
love
go
this
clean the
dress.
drain afterwards. No, man.
I love this dress. It's different. From
It's
every
different, but
Wait,
too different for me.
Let's hear you out.
Yeah.
You know what? I love the corset vibe. I love a little bit of, just the shoulders and everything else. Nothing is doing too much, I feel. I understand the bottom, it might have been too much, but I love it.
No,
I saw it
Fantasia,
and
when I
just loved
see you,
it.
when I see you, Fantasia, the first half was really nice.
Yeah,
like you're
I like
saying,
the
Zoe.
top half.
Absolutely.
Went with
I
the
agree with
figure, and then it just went south.
I don't know, man. That curtains. There is someone in the north somewhere that has those curtains.
Well, let's move over to Issa Rae. She came and stood out on, she was ready on business with the stunning dress.
I love orange. I
Yeah.
think also it's very much on trend with the Pantone of the year.
Absolutely.
And I think it just works. I think she looks beautiful. She's standing in her moment. She looks like a Golden Globe all along.
She does.
I was literally about to say that she looks like a golden
Yeah.
girl.
Oh, fabulous. Let's quickly finish it off. A final one, looking at Oprah Winfrey, who showed up in a stunning purple gown. Guys, she is looking incredible.
Incredible, but she should have called Fantasia and checked what Fantasia was wearing.
Yeah, she's not wearing curtains.
She stole the
a little
show.
bit of shoulder, hair swept to the side. I think she was like, I am going to be a classic at the same time, but super elegant.
Insane.
So if Fantasia's dress was like that, all black,
Yeah.
oh, it would
Imagine
be
that with the curtaining, but in
Yes.
black. I would have said, okay.
with a touch of purple somewhere.
somewhere else.
With accessories.
I don't know.
Oh, but
I
Oprah
love
is
it.
looking fabulous. And like we
Always.
said, we have our panel here with all the goss bringing... In fact, they weren't too judgerig. I was expecting more flames, especially from
sorry.
you, Shiraz.
I mean, it's the beginning of the year.
We are congeniality.
I'm not trying to get stoned out here, child.
It's got a whole year to still work out.
Exactly.
Still.
Work up the judger.
Well, to each and every one of you, thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us, and
you
I
for
hope
having
you
us.
enjoyed our version of our, interpretation of the Golden Globes. Lots of awards to unpack, so I hope you guys will be back for more of that.
Definitely.
But we want to focus on the year ahead, and Ewan is standing by with his vision board.